Hi, this is Jay Paxter. Welcome to my review of Lost in Space, Season 2, series that debuted on Netflix on Christmas Eve. I just got through watching it about 2 days ago and, wrapping it up. It was 10 episodes, Season 2. I was a big fan of Season 1, which debuted last season. Okay, so I was looking forward to when I found out a couple of weeks ago that Season 2 was going to drop on Christmas Eve. And I really like the character. Like I said, I was a big fan of the original Lost in Space. About the family, basically a family in space getting lost and trapped out there. And so this series stars Molly Parker as Maureen Robinson, the mom, Toby Stevens as John Robinson, Maxwell Jenkins as young Will Robinson. You have Taylor Russell as the older sister Judy Robinson. You have Mina Sudwell as Penny Robinson. You have Ignacio Cericio, we gotta pronounce his name right, is Don West. His character, like in this series, is more like he's an engineer slash smuggler. uh, More like a Han Solo type of character in this. And then, of course, you have Parker Posey, who plays Dr. Smith, the villainous Dr. Smith. Okay, and like I said, I really enjoyed the first season a lot. But basically, especially the family dynamic. Of course, this is a family of geniuses. That's literally okay, and how they had conflict last season, and that season's more about them coming together and stuff as a family and facing all the hurdles they had to face. Okay, and it literally ended with them being lost in space. Okay, and we got an introduction of a new version of the robot and stuff. And I really enjoyed the first season a lot. So season 2 basically begins where the first season ends, with them basically being stuck on the law, being lost, and trying to get to their fellow colonists and hopefully get to Alpha Centauros, where everybody was heading originally before they got lost in space. Okay, and again, what I love about the show is the family dynamics between the various characters and stuff, and it's really good. Of course, young Will Robinson, he was obsessed with the robot and wanting to get, to know all about it and where it came from and everything. And of course, you have the older sister, Judy Robinson. She's like the doctor, and of course, she's trying to be strong and brave. Okay, and then you have Mina Sudwell, who plays the Penny Robinson, the middle child, who's suffering from that feeling that she's kind of left out in a way, like she has middle child syndrome, that she's not Will, who's the young genius, and Judy Robinson, who's the family doctor that everybody looks to, so she kind of feels like she doesn't have a special talent and stuff. And again, what I like about the series that this season, it's explored more than those dynamics and stuff. We got more backstory of the family dynamics and stuff, and a special thing to episode 5, which I really enjoyed because we got more in-depth focus on Judy Robinson and her relationship with her father, John Robinson, who in this show, I guess this would be a spoiler if you haven't seen season 1. He's basically her stepfather. She never knew her biological father, but John Robinson raised her since he was a baby. So, and they have a kind of special dynamic between the two of them, which I really enjoyed. And episode 5 really kind of highlights that, and I really enjoyed that a lot. And of course, we have Parker Posey as Dr. Smith. Her character is really interesting because you get more in depth. We got some insight into her character in season 1, but we got even more of her into season 2 of her her family background and her dynamic, and we see her out and about literally using her manipulative ways and stuff. And I thought Parker Posey does a really good job because he really makes you want to hit her character. And I didn't talk about it in an abusive type of way, but her character is very manipulative and like the original Dr. Smith, but she's less comedic about it. Okay, but you get more of the comedy aspect, I think, from the Don West character, because he's always scheming and stuff and trying to try to get onto the next scheme, but he's a very likable character and very funny. And I like his dynamic too with Penny Robinson's character. They have a nice dynamic between the two of those characters, which I really like. And of course, I always like the relationship between the mom and the father, and young Will too. Especially the mom and Will, they have this thing where she's always kind of looking out for him, and you really get more of that too in this season as well. And we also get introduced to other characters and stuff as well. So we got to see more expansion of these various worlds and stuff, which I really enjoyed. And like I said, special effects are fantastic in this show. They really, you can tell they spent money on this, and it's really looks beautiful on the screen. And I really enjoyed it. Again, there's 10 episodes in season 10 just like season 2, excuse me, like season 1, and you really get to know these characters, and they get put through their different paces and stuff, and you get some really exciting action in this, really good sci-fi to it. But at the heart of it, again, like I said, it's the human emotion between these characters, and I like the dynamic between the various characters. That really just makes me, really enjoy these characters and enjoy this show a lot. And I can't wait. Hopefully there'll be a season 3, which I think there will be, because I think this show just rocks to me, and I really enjoy it, and I wouldn't mind this show continuing on and on, because I really enjoy this show a lot. It just really, it's about family, and which is these characters. I think that even had a saying in the first season. I think Julie Robinson said, "Robinson stick together." Yeah, which you really see that in this show, and I really appreciate that. And and Parker Posey, I think, did a really good job as Dr. Smith. You get to see more of her character and how she's so manipulative and she's really good in this. Parker Posey, I have to give her credit for that, and I really enjoy the show a lot, and I can't recommend it enough. Especially if you enjoy the first season, you'll enjoy the second season as well too. I'm gonna give Lost in Space. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it a lot, and I definitely want to see where this is going in a next possible season. And I hope they do renew this for another season, because I really enjoyed it, and I definitely want to see more of these characters together. And I can't wait to see what their next adventure is going to be. Okay, and I really enjoyed it. So again, 8 out of 10 for me. Anyway, let me know what you think of Lost in Space Season 2 on Netflix. What do you think of it? If you've seen it, what do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below and let me know what you think. I have links to my social media in the description box: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Also have a link to my other channel, Talk Views and Opinions. You can check that out as well. And this is Trey Pastor saying so long. Take care.